Hey everyone, welcome back to another trailer reaction. So today we are watching the brand new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I am super stoked for this film. We're starting off phase 5 with Ant-Man in February, and I'm very, like I said, very excited for this. This is going to be, I can already tell from when they released the first trailer that this film is going to be nuts. It's going to change the future of the MCU. We already know this. So let's see how it's going to change it. And let's talk a bit afterwards.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
It can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need, or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Damn. Okay. So much to talk about in that 2-minute trailer. We got a first look at MODOK, and oh my god, I had goosebumps when I saw MODOK. We saw a masked version of him, and we saw him unmasked, like kind of like an aerial shot as well. And it looks like it is going to be the guy from the first Ant-Man movie. I think it was Cross, I think his name was, the guy who made the yellow jacket suit. So by the looks of it, just seeing that top-down view, it looks ridiculously like him. So maybe the rumors are true that he is MODOK. Kang, we got a better look at Kang. We got him in his full suit with his helmet on as well. And then we've got to see him put his powers as well with those energy blasts towards the end of the trailer. And we got to see Chronopolis, his city in the quantum realm as well. And it looks like we are going to get multiple versions of Scott from that trailer as well. Maybe it got something to do with the quantum realm. We still don't know a massive amount of the quantum realm. We got a little bit more in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we got a little bit more in like Endgame as well, because that's how they time traveled. They used the quantum realm. So hopefully we get to learn more about the quantum realm, and we look like we're going to see more of it as well from what we've already seen before in the MCU. We've seen snippets in the first Ant-Man film. We saw a little bit more in Ant-Man and the Wasp, because obviously that's how they got Janet back. And also we got to see a little bit in Endgame when they were traveling into the past. Maybe a lot of this film is going to be, I think, a good 70 to 80% of this film is going to be set in the quantum realm. Just by looking at the two trailers and looking at all of the images that I have seen on Twitter and Reddit, this is going to be a heavily quantum realm focused film, which we can already gather by the title Quantumania. And it looks like it is kind of going to be kind of like a heist film again. We got to see a little bit of that in the first Ant-Man. And we're going to see this possibly more in this one as well, which I kind of like because that's Scott's character. He is the guy who pulls off ridiculous heists with the Ant-Man suit. And we might even see a few deaths. I reckon a lot of the Scotts we saw in the trailer are going to die. Just obviously what you saw, one guy being pulled apart. I think a lot of them are going to die. Kang stepping on the helmet and smashing it. I think that might be a hint that maybe another Scott will die. But I don't think the true Scott is going to die. I think the true Scott might end up being taken prisoner or get lost in the quantum realm, and he will come back to help the Avengers in Kang Dynasty. I'm excited to see MODOK as well. Mainly because we haven't had MODOK in the MCU yet. I really like what they're doing now with the MCU. Is now we know of some villains that we've got obviously from past, because some of them have been in like other live action films, or they've been in the animated seasons and stuff like that. We've had MODOK in animated seasons, but we haven't had him live action. And what they're doing with the MCU now is they're bringing different villains to light into the full screen, and I've got to tell you, I don't think I've been this excited for an MCU film since Infinity War and Endgame. This, like I said at the start before we watched the trailer, this is going to change the MCU full stop. Nothing in the MCU is going to be the same again after Phase 5, because Phase 4 was the start of the multiverse era. That was confirmed by Kevin Feige at D23. That Phase 4 was the start of the multiverse saga, and I think it goes all the way up to Phase 7. So this whole entire 3-phase arc that we are now in is the multiverse saga, which we are going to constantly be seeing variants of people that we've already seen, maybe variants of villains as well. They're a good way to bring some villains back and keep them as well. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about what this film is going to be like, because I think it's going to be an 8 to a 10 out of 10. I'll wait till the film comes out for my full rating, but at the moment it's about an 8 out of 10. So, like I said, let me down in the comments below how you think this film is going to be like. Don't forget to like. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I post a new video. Peace out, everyone. Have a good day.